Good morning, sir.
Hello, Gnaneshwar. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Very good, very good. Okay, great. So I can hear you as well, right? Can you see me also?
Yes, sir. I can see you.
Okay, wonderful, great, great. So yeah, you told me you don't have a camera. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
anyway, just bear with me. Yeah. So okay, great. So, like I said, you don't have a camera, I remember. Okay, but I also wanted you to get to know me as well. Okay, as I said, I work with my clients face to face. That's what you can see now, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
great, great. So, listen, let me just first of all tell you quickly about myself, okay, so that you know who I am. Yesterday we
Okay.
had a quick conversation, and I already explained to you basically that I've been working for top global forex brokers in the last 10 years. So
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
my job was to help novice traders, probably people just like you, to get started, to understand risk involved, to understand how trading works, the trading platform, and of course to make money. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So this is something that we're gonna do today, right? Today I will first of all help you to understand what the trading market consists of. You
Okay.
told me yesterday that you have some experience in trading Indian stocks, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you tell me a little bit about that experience? First of all, for how long you have been trading Indian stocks, if you just estimate roughly?
About past 1 year, I think so.
About a bit more than a year, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, great. So if you just estimate your performance, let's say, how would you estimate your performance? Like, did you make money? Did you lose money? Or are you
I
on the break-even
I
point? Like, what is your performance so far?
actually my performance is very low. I lost some money. Yeah, but I can do more money with my now if with my knowledge. I'm
Okay,
ready to do that. Yeah,
right, right.
I am learning about the price actions and that all. I'm preparing for scalping trading, intraday trading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, becoming more confident in reading a chart patterns and market structure and price actions.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I'm regularly sitting on the charts and observing the charts.
Right. Okay. So look, first of all, yeah, thank you for sharing that. Okay, so at least I understand what you have in your mind. So you just mentioned like scalping as a strategy, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, look, like I said, it's good that you have something in mind already. For example, like you have a possible strategy that you want to probably master, like scalping. And of course, you understand that scalping is when you basically just short for a very short period of time. Okay, just
Yes, sir.
getting
Yes,
in,
sir.
getting out. Yes,
Yes, sir.
it's a good way of let's say making some money. I can agree with you with very limited risk, let's say, because you're getting
Yes,
in
sir.
and obviously getting out fast. Okay, but of course you need to know what creates the movements in the market that you're not gonna get yourself, let's say, in the wrong direction. So of course we're gonna discuss these strategies at the later stage. Today is the most
Okay.
important for you to understand what the market consists of in general, because you mentioned just stocks, okay, and you have a bit of understanding of currencies, okay. But let me share
Okay.
with you my screen because this is the goal for today. To first of all
Okay.
introduce you to the market, to explain to you what it consists of, to explain to you how you make money in trading, right? What it
Yes.
requires. And of course, by the end of this session, you will be in a position to tell me if you would like to continue, let's say, take my assistance and then obviously learn with me and then go and use me as your mentor. Like that will be helping you master trading so that you can turn that into your secondary or maybe even to your primary source of income. How does it sound to you?
Sure, sir. Yeah, it sound good. I
Very
like
good,
it.
great. So then let me then start with you. Okay, what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna just share with you my screen now. Okay, and we're gonna
Okay.
go to my screen now. Can you see my screen at this stage? Can you see it?
Yes, sir. I can see it.
Very good, great. So what we're gonna do now? Okay, we're gonna go and I'm gonna explain to you the market, right? And therefore, I'm just going to investing.com, which is one of the biggest financial websites with a lot of data. But here,
Okay.
I would like to specifically discuss with you the markets. You see, it says markets over here, right?
Okay. Yes,
So
sir.
this is what the markets represent, right? It definitely consists of some assets, but before we go there, let me ask you, okay, just to help me to understand your level. Okay, so do you
Okay.
know what is the market? Let's say the capital market, what it represents, what it means, capital
Uh,
markets.
Market consists of different assets like we can see here commodity stocks and forex currencies and crypto. These are different types of assets in one market. Some of the people like traders they will buy and sell the stocks or shares in the market. So we can see the chart moving up and down and going a range within a range. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, this is good. This is good. So you're really good on that. So you understand that the markets they consist of different class of assets that
Yes,
now
sir.
available to you should you start trading, right?
Yes, sir.
Very good, great. So look, what we're gonna do now, okay? How about we're just gonna quickly make sure that we're on the same page, okay? We're gonna just observe a couple of markets. For example, we're gonna go and click on currencies market. Now, tell me, this is
Yes.
basically the one that you mentioned in the beginning. So what do you know
Yes,
about
sir.
currency market? How do you understand it?
Currency market depends on pairs, sir. Like you can see here, euro, US dollar.
Right. Okay. So
Uh,
basically, it's currencies. Okay. So you understand
yes, sir.
pairs. Yeah, that's currency
Exchange of
pairs.
currencies and like that. Yes, sir.
Absolutely, absolutely. So in simple, it's just the exchange rate between different currency pairs, and there are many
Yes,
more
sir.
than
Yes,
you
sir.
can see here. But just so you understand what they are. Okay, great. So that's something that you're very good with understanding. That's good. Now moving forward, what do you know about commodities? All right. How do you
Oh,
understand commodities?
commodities like crude oil, and we can we can see this all gold, silver, and these all come under commodities only.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, very good, very good. Yeah, so commodities, raw materials that are used for manufacturing products and foods, just to
yes, sir. These are
simplify that way,
automated.
right? So you
Yes, sir.
understand commodities, right?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Then we're gonna go to the stock market. So that's definitely you understand because you said you've been doing that for about a year, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so stock market, just for records, okay, that's just the companies, okay, and you definitely can
Company.
buy and sell their shares, right, and hold their
Yes,
shares and
yes,
stuff. Okay,
yes, sir.
great. And then we go to indices, let's say, right? Do you know indices? Have you ever heard about indices before? What they represent?
Yes, sir. The top 50 or top 100 companies, they will be trade in one indices, the one asset that is called indices. Yes, sir.
Right, right. So you're right. Okay, so it's a number of biggest companies inside one index, let's say inside
Yes,
one
sir. Yes, sir.
basket. So let's say
One basket.
Nasdaq, it's 100 biggest high tech companies, and it's usually
Yes.
Nasdaq 100, right? So
Yeah, I know.
you also aware about indices. That's good. That means that your level is not as novice, but you still have some ideas, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
wonderful,
Thank
great.
you.
So you understand now the class of assets. Now, do you have any questions that you would like to ask me regarding this class of assets or anything about what we just covered? Any questions on that?
No, sir. I can understand this level.
Very good, great, great. So then let's go to the trading view account, right? I'm gonna open
Okay.
my trading view accounts and we're gonna go to charts. And then we're
Okay.
gonna basically just quickly go over the graph just for me to also understand where you stand for, all right, with your understanding of the graph and the way it moves, what it represents. Okay, so let's
Yes.
take, for example, Euro US dollar from the
Yes.
list. Give it a moment. Okay, let's put full chart. So now, once you start your trading, once you go to start your trading, right, you see the graph in front of you always. So the
Yes,
graph
sir.
consists of green and red candles. Now, what these candles represent? Do you have an idea?
Yes, sir. The green candle shows the how many buyers are in the market, and red candle shows how the sellers are in the active in the market.
Right. Okay.
And in green candle, we can see that opens in below the below and close above the above part of the body in green candle. In the red candle, we can see it opens up above and close below.
Right. Okay. So look, what I would like to clarify here, okay, because what you just said,
Yeah.
right, it's not really what you need to think of. Okay. So let me simplify that for you. So
Yes,
every
sir. Okay.
asset in the market, whatever the asset we're talking, like if it's currencies, if it's commodities, stocks, or whatever the asset, so every asset has a price, correct?
Yes, sir.
has a price. Okay. And that price can go either up or down. There's no other way for the price to go. It can either increase or decrease, correct?
Yes, sir.
So the candlesticks that you have on your graph, they represent the price movement. So they
Yes, sir.
allow you as a trader or as an investor to analyze the movement of the price within the period of time, let's say within a day, within an hour, within a week, whatever the strategy you follow, right? Short term, medium, or long term. You with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if you want to look here, okay, on the right on the left side, it says 1D, right? So at this
It's
point of
daily
time,
chart pattern.
yeah. So do you understand what that means? The time frame on that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So you understand that this is obviously the time frame of every candle. So 1D basically, D means 1 day. So every candle
1D.
represents the price movement for the whole day. You
Yes,
understand
sir.
that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna look at let's say hourly chart. Okay, we're gonna bring the hourly
Okay.
chart here, for example, and this is euro US dollar, and we'll look at the
Okay.
hourly chart. So every candle represents 1 hour movement, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is clear. Now, my next question to you. Okay, so now you understand the graph, you understand what it represents. Okay, I want to ask you a
Okay.
question. How do you make money in trading?
Uh, there are different trading types like swing trading, intraday trading,
Okay, let's
and
simplify that. Let's simplify that. Okay, I
okay.
just told you. I just told you that yeah, the price in every asset can either go up or down. Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me ask you a question then. What makes the price of certain assets, let's say, to go up and down every day? What makes the price to move?
The traders in market, how many traders or how many investors are ready to buy and sell the market, then we can see the movement at that time. In
Right.
the example, we can see in the volume also. Big investors, we can see here the red candle is the highest volume in the right side.
But what does it
Thursday.
mean when you say a red candle is the highest volume, okay, or you see like
Yeah,
volumes down there? What
that
does it mean?
mean that mean the sellers are higher. Yeah,
So it means that there is either a supply or it's either a demand in the market. Okay, because this
demand.
is the
Yes,
only,
yes.
listen to this, this is very important, okay, so that you
Okay,
understand this.
okay, sir.
The only thing that is making the price of different assets to move up or down is only supply and demand. Okay.
Okay,
So when there is a
okay.
demand, of course, people keep buying and buying and buying because there's a demand. People want to buy now. And that
Yes, sir.
demand could be, let's say, triggered by multiple things, right? By a war in Iran, let's say, and there's a huge demand for oil. That's why the
Oil.
oil prices skyrocketed, okay? Or when
Yes, sir.
Donald Trump started to impose his tariffs, there was a huge demand for gold, and gold was skyrocketing because governments were selling dollars buying gold because there was a lot of uncertainty. Okay, so
Yes,
when
sir.
there is a demand, the price, of course, going up because people buying. But at some point, when demand hits the highest level, when there's no more buyers to buy at that high price, what happens? The supply starts. So those that bought before when the price was low, they want to cash out. They want to take some money out. And what they do? They start selling. And that's where you see the price of certain assets start going, let's say, up first of all, and then it start going down, right? Because
Yes,
obviously it comes and hits a certain level when there's no more demand and where the supply starts. You with me?
yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Is it clear?
Very good.
It
Now,
is clear.
understanding what makes the price to go up and down now, we can move forward to the next step. So, as I was asking you before, how do you think you make money from trading? So now we know that the price is moving by supply and demand. So my question now, how do you make money from trading?
By analyzing the news or big news or big investors,
This is not
what?
not 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 this is you're going to a wrong direction. Let me help you. Okay, so where you go
Okay,
now
sir.
is basically what makes the price to move up or down in the market, and that of course can be triggered by news, by different economic reports, by politician speech. That makes the price to go up and down, or supply, let's say, and demand to shift. That I agree
Yes,
with
sir.
you. However,
Yes, sir.
I want you to understand the way you make money in trading. So let's say in trading you have always two options. You see there's two options in the left corner: sell and buy option. You see that?
Okay, okay. I understood now. Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
you have two options: sell and buy. Now
Yes,
I
sir.
will ask you a question. Did you know that in your trading accounts you can make money either way? So when the price is going down, you can click on the sell option and you will be
Yes, sir.
making money as long as the price is going down.
Yes, sir. It's called short selling.
Exactly. It's called short selling. Yes. Okay. It could
Yes,
be
sir.
short. It could be selling. It could be, let's say, down. It could be, let's say, low. Okay. A lot of other abbreviation could be used, but it's short selling. It's a very good and professional, let's say, abbreviation, right? Short selling. So,
Yes,
and
sir.
then of course, when the price is expecting to go up, you go and of course you're buying, right? You're using a buy opportunity, a buy option, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, in order for you just to understand, this is in whole, right? In trading, you don't really right sell or buy anything physically, so you don't owe
Yes,
any asset. This is why
yes,
you're able to sell something, like you said, short selling something without even buying it, right? You can just simply go and speculate that the price is gonna go down, and this is a
yes,
very
sir.
important word that I just used, speculate, because you're just speculating if the price will either go up or if the price will go down. You
Down.
understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's what you speculate. And by your speculation, that's where you decide what direction you want to go. It's either you're going to go, let's say, to the buying direction or you're going to a selling direction, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, great. So this is clear, right? So you're clear on that. Do you have any
Yes, sir.
questions
Yes.
regarding how you make money in trading?
I got no, I have don't no ideas. Actually, no,
No questions, right?
no questions. Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So then listen, then moving forward, okay, because like I said, today I wanted to help you to understand, of course, how you make money in trading and what it takes. So let me now go back to investing.com. On investing.com, they have they have a very good um, yeah, they're having a good tool called technical summary. Now, are you familiar with investing.com yourself?
Sorry, I didn't
Are you
got you.
familiar with investing.com? Do you know this website? Do you use it?
No, no, sir. I am seeing
Okay,
first time
well,
this.
look, if you go to investing.com, you go here at the top to technical part, okay, and it
Okay.
says technical summary. So once you click
Okay.
on technical summary, you're going to get access to the technical analysis from investing.com. And they use
Mm.
quite a lot of indicators. Let's say they have a bunch of indicators that's are checking the markets and checking different assets in the market occasionally, let's say online. And these
Okay.
indicators are checking the markets based on different time frames. So now you can see the signals here are based on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, hourly, and daily, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So I'm going to show you several ways of you opening your trades, let's say, so that you can learn how you can master it. The first one, when you get, let's say, some sort of signals, right? When you go and you want to get some external, let's say, provider to let you know some ideas, and then you go to confirm that with your own vision. That's what you always have to do. So if you take
Okay.
any signal from anyone, it doesn't mean that you have to go and blindly trade that signal, because
Yes, sir. Yes. Right.
you never know who you trusting, let's say, right? So and you never know
Yes.
who is giving you that signal. So it's very important to get a signal as an idea, but at the same time to go and double check that with your knowledge. That's exactly what we're going to do now. All right.
Yes. Okay.
So what you told me is that you are more into, let's say, scalping, so you're more into short-term trading, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So then you need to just customize your signals. For example, on investing.com, you can go here and you can just customize your signals timing. So for example,
Okay.
column number 1 is 5 minutes, column number 2, 15 minutes, column number 3, here it says hourly. You see
Hourly.
column 4, it's daily. That's a very broad range. We're going to
Yes,
change
sir.
that to half an hour and we're going to change that to hourly. So that way, we're going to be looking at the indicators on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and for an hourly. You with me?
Oh, yes, sir.
So now I'm going to apply that way and I'm going to explain to you a full ACES strategy. This is what it's called. So what does it mean? It means that when you go and you put this type of signals there, you need to select only the ones that provide you a strong sell or strong buy recommendation on all 4 time frames. Like you see Euro US dollar strong sell, British pound US dollar strong sell, okay, and other ones. Now you have some ones that say neutral strong buy, or let's say buy, strong buy, right? Or sell, strong
Okay.
sell. So that ones you just skip. But you go and check the ones that give you on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, let's say 30 minutes and hourly, a strong sell or strong buy recommendation. So we have seen now euro US dollar on a strong sell, right? You say strong sell, strong
Okay.
sell. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then we're gonna go here, euro US dollar, and what we're gonna do now, we're gonna need to confirm that. So in the market, they say, right, the trend is your friend. Just follow the trend. So to make
Yep.
money in your trading, the first thing that you need to do is to identify what direction the trend is going. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I understood.
So now, in order for you to understand where the trend is going, they say that you have
It's
to find
downward.
at least 3 consecutive candlesticks in a row. And we can see that the last 3 candlesticks also, it's just the second confirmation that they also red. Okay. Additionally to the previous, let's say, trend that was going down, right? So many
Yes,
more
sir.
hours. In total, it's been like what, 8 hours now that the trend was going down, correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good, great. So the signal is giving us an idea that it is strong downward trend, and we just confirm that ourselves, okay, on the graph. So that is a downward trend. And here we're going to open our trade. So we believe that the market's going to go down. And therefore, we're going to go for which option we're going to go, buy or sell?
Sell, sell.
Sell option. Okay, great. So let's click on a sell option. Now, by clicking on a sell option, okay, here you go to set up your trade. And this is a very
Okay.
important part for us to discuss if you understand what it takes for you to start trading. And of course, to understand how to, let's say, minimize your risk in trading. You with me?
Okay, sir.
So when you go to trade, do you know when you trade, let's say currencies, do you know in how you trade currencies, in what sizes? Have you ever heard about leverage? Do you know what?
Basically,
Yeah.
I heard like it will be in lot sizes. One lot is equal to 100 units.
100,000. Yeah, 100,000 of the
100,000
currency
units.
you trade, of the base currency. For
Yes.
example, now we're on the euro US dollar. So 100,000 is going to be 100,000 euros that we are expecting to start selling now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But listen, I'm not going to go with that much because I'm going to show you. I have my account here. Okay. That I'm trading. I started this account with $1,000 just for educational purposes because I'm running my YouTube channel. And on my YouTube
Okay.
channel, I'm giving live sessions when I go and observe the markets. And what I do, I go there and I just open some trades live. Okay. And you can see, some of my trades that are closing. I'm basically having a strategy that I'm using. So if you just subscribe later to my Telegram, not just Telegram, but also to my YouTube channel, you will have
Yes,
access
I
to
do.
all
I
these
do.
trades and stuff so you can understand and see when I open these trades, how I open them. And you can see they all closed with the specific profit that I set up on that
Yes, sir.
trades. Okay. So now,
Yes,
just so
sir.
you understand, I have $1,309 on my account. Let's say this is your account, for example. Okay. Let's just
Okay.
pretend that this is your account. Let's say you have $1,300 on your account and you're about to go and trade, let's say euro US dollar. So you have that signal now. Okay. And you have that opportunity. What would you do next yourself? How would you go there from now and on? Tell me your steps.
Actually, I have a small capital, so I will go with less amount of investment, like 10 to 50 euros. I try to do with that trade.
Okay, let me, by the way, first of all, help you to set up your personal trading plan. And according to your personal trading plan, okay, you're gonna understand what it takes for you, let's say, to make an X amount of money on the monthly basis. So if I ask you to tell me, okay, now, how much are you planning to be making, let's say, on the monthly basis from trading, so that you can call it as, let's say, a decent source of income, like you're happy about one? How much money you want to be making?
Uh, Dependent, sir. Depending on the market.
No, 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 no.
Assuming,
It's like, for example, I'm asking you, like, think about it like your salary. So when you have a job, okay, so you know that every month you're receiving an X amount, let's say 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, whatever the amounts. So that you know that you can rely on these amounts, and then with this amount you can live and pay your bills and stuff. So how much do you think you need to be making every month from trading so that you can call it as your, let's say, sort of source of income, right? Maybe even primary one. So what's the
uh,
amount you want to be making, let's say?
around 1,000 to 1,500 euros. I think
1,000 euros, right?
1,000 to 1,500 euros.
Okay, let's just stick to 1,000 for now. I will just show you how that looks. I mean, how you need to build the plan. So we're just gonna use, let's say, 1,000. Then you can rebuild this plan based on 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever you want. But let's say that for the start, you want to be making 1,000 euros every day, right? So basically 1,000 euros every month, right? Every month.
Yes, sir.
Now, so what we're gonna do now? Do you see my calculator? I'm just typing something on the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Right. So I'm putting your goal. You said your goal is to make 1,000, let's say, euros every month, right? Now, what we need to do now? We need to divide that by 20. Now, do you understand what that 20 is?
No, sir, I didn't got you.
That's 20 trading days that you have available through the month, because during the weekends the markets are closed, so you cannot trade during the weekends. So 20 to 21 trading days, that's how much you have, let's say, during the month for you to trade. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So if we take 1,000 and divide by 20 trading days, it stands for 50 euros that you have to be making every day consistently for 20 days. So that way, you know that every month you can rely on 1,000 euros, correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Great, great. So that's basically your goal. So your goal now is to be making 50 euros every day, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, how to make that 50 euros every day? That's basically something that we're going to discuss now. And we're going to discuss now according to your risk level. So if I ask you a question regarding your, let's say, risk appetites between 1 and 10, where 1 is the lowest, let's say you go with your family to the church on Sunday, okay, and the 10, where you jump out of the airplane with no parachute, okay, the highest risk. So where would you put yourself as a risk taker, let's say?
Oh, I go with 1 to 3.
So you mean your risk is what, 30%? Like free?
20, my risk is being 1% only.
No, wait a second. I'm asking you between, let's say, if you just give me the estimation of how risky you are as a person. And I'm asking you between, let's say, estimated between 1 and 10. Where would you put yourself as a risk taker?
I can take risk about above 5, but in trading I can invest less amount
Wait a
because I
second. So
have
your
some
risk is, you said above 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's say 5. Let's stick to 5. Let's say your risk is moderate, right? Like that would be, let's say, 5 out of 10, your risk level, correct?
Okay. Yes,
so think about it this way. Now, why it's important to identify your risk? Because according to your risk, now you will be able to identify how much of your capital you will go and use for trading, and how much of your capital you will need to leave aside on your so-called free margin, so that you can actually use that capital for extra safety and extra flexibility, so that you can take some other trades, or let's say average some trades in case you need to do something to fix some of your trades. You with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, you always need to be liquid and you always need to be flexible. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So if you said that your risk level, let's say, is 5, and you have an account with 1,300, so out of 1,300, I can tell you that you should not be using more than, I would say, let's say, $500 to $600 or euros for trading. So it means that with your risk level of 5, you will go with 1,300, you will be using only about $500. You understand?
Yes, sir, I understood.
That will this is the amount you will use for trading, but it's not the amount you will use for a single trade. It will be the general amount, okay? Your working amount, your working capital that you will work with. The other $700 you will need to leave aside on your free margin, right? This is going to be the free capital that will be always sitting on your account, because that will be your extra safety that we will discuss at some point. But just so you understand, right?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Now, if you want to go with, let's say, $500 to trade for a day, it means that you can divide that $500, let's say, into 3 trades. Okay, 3 or 4 trades. So that means they can use up to $100 to $150 for a single trade. You understand?
Yes, sir, I got it.
So a single trade. Now, so if I go there and I use, let's say, $100, let's say I'm out of 500, I'm going to use 100 and let's say 50. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here and I'm going to put, let's say, what, 15,000, probably 14,000. Okay. So 14,000, you see, it's $160. right?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
do you understand why is that? Have you ever heard about leverage? This is another thing that I want to talk to you now. You see, it says leverage here, and it's 1 to 10. Do you understand what leverage is?
Yes, sir. It's a ratio between the liquidity or what we call like
Okay,
I have
this is your
preference
buying
for this.
power. Okay, this is your buying
Yes, sir.
power. It's your capital multiplier. So of course, now because of your leverage, you need only $161 in order for you to be able to sell 14,000 of euros. Okay, so you don't have 14,000 on this account, it's just 1,300. But because of your buying power, okay, you're able to trade bigger amount, right? Like 1,600. You with me?
Yes, sir. I got it.
That's why you need that small amount to be able to trade 14. And then we go to take profit price. And here we're going to talk about your strategy. You said you want to be a scalper. So scalper
Yes,
means
sir.
that you get in and get out faster, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Great. So now let me ask you a question. So you need to understand trading as an investor. So whenever you invest any amount, so now you're investing into this trade $161. So as an investor, you want to receive return on your investment, so-called ROI. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And that return you can measure in percentage. That's the easier way. So if I ask you a question, how much percentage-wise you will be happy to make should you go and invest $160 of your trade? How much are you going to be happy to be making?
I got 1%, 1:1. Risk reward. I keep stop loss at 1% and
Okay, forget about stop
go
loss
to
now. Okay, we're gonna leave a stop loss for now. Okay, and we
okay.
discuss stop loss because stop loss is always a loss, and many people just put the stop loss wrong way. Okay, so that's
Okay.
where the majority of loss is coming. So forget about stop loss now. The
Okay.
better way to trade is with the right calculation of your risk involved. Okay, rather than setting up a limit that will close your trade without giving you a chance to make money. But for
Okay.
now, I just want to make sure you understand. You need to be making 50 euros every day, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you go there and you just select 10% return from your investment, that will be very, very small. Let's say, like you said, scalper, right? Scalper return, very small
Yes,
return,
sir.
10%. 10% return from $161. How much is that?
10% is $161. It become a 16.
$16, right? So
Yes, sir.
$16 will be 10% return on your, give me a moment, okay. Where's that? Market limit. Right. Here we go. $16. We're gonna just simply need to put it in reward. Okay. We're gonna put
Yes.
$16 here. Right. Okay. Great. So look, $16. That's gonna be your 10%. And we said that you need to be making $50 a day. So that means that if you open one trade that is giving you, let's say, $16, right? And you
Okay.
open, let's say, second trade, that's going to be another $16. That's going to be $32. So if you open, let's say, 3 or 4 trades, for example, now you need to be making, let's say, $50. So $50 is give or take about $17 per trade that you need to be making, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's how you can basically, put your account accordingly. Let's say you're going to put $170. Okay, that's how much you're going to use for trading, right? And you're going to be putting yourself $17, right, to be making in
Yes, sir.
profit. And then
Yes,
you're going to
sir.
go for a sell option, right? Sell option here. And then once you go to a sell option, you see how close now the take profit price becomes to you, right? It's basically $17 and it's basically like almost there, right? It's very close. It's just taking
Very
it
close. Yeah.
about from from the price now 1530 to 1518. So it's basically going to go down by 12 points in order for you to
Yes,
make
sir.
that money to happen. You with me?
Yes, sir. I got it.
So this is just number one thing that you need to do, right? You set it up like this and now you leave it there, right? You leave it there until it's going to hit your take profit price. You understand?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So then the next way you go there, okay, you select something else, for example, okay, let's say GBP CHF, you see strong sell recommendation, right? On all 4
Okay.
time frames, GBP CHF. So we go back here and we go to GBP CHF and we also can see here that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours that the market is going down in the row, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna go to another sell option, same way, okay, and then we're gonna put here 100 and let's say $70 again, so that you can put on
Take
your take
17.
profit, okay, same way, $17, right,
Yes, sir.
in your take profit, and then you go for a sell. So this is your plan, okay. Your plan is to
Okay.
use in total not more than $500, right, and open, because imagine if you put on basically on your trading account $500 to work for you, the 10% of $500 is how much?
50.
It's 50. It's exactly how much you need. So if you use
Yes, sir.
$500, okay, to make 10% every day, that's where you make your money. You can even use, let's say, one trade for a day. So if you go, let's say, with the whole 500, if you can see a good opportunity, let's say, to get in and get out with a single trade, then you don't need to do more trading. And this is
Yes,
where
sir.
majority of people fail when they make some money. For example, now you make money with your first trade, right? And you made your $50. What you gonna do next? Let me ask you a question. Will you stop for a day or will you continue trading if you made your money within a
Uh,
minute?
I will stop for a day, but if the news and I can if the news I can do it. What I have today. Actually, I will close it.
I will tell, yeah, well, look, if you do that, that's great. Okay. That means that you can follow your trading plan and that will always benefit you on the long run, because if you follow your trading plan, that's where you can rely that by the end of the month, you can get your money no matter what. Like you can rely on your salary. You're going to receive the amount of desired, let's say, money that you need to be making every month when you follow your trading plan. But
Maybe I will trade one more trade because I have to compound my capital and I have to protect my capital also now.
well, this is,
So
look, I'm not saying you don't need to do that, okay? Or you don't have to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that, right? Or you should not do that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that it's very important that in order for you to reach your goal in trading is first of all to follow your plan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Majority of
Yeah.
people fail exactly at this point. For example, if your plan is to be making, like you just said, $1,000, right? €1,000. And we just
Yes,
said
sir.
you need to be making $50 a day. And we just said that you need to be making $50. You need to use $500 to make 10%, which is going to be
Yes,
very
sir.
low in return, but it's going to give you a target. So you're basically not going to be risking too much. Your risk will be capped to that basically 10% movement. You
Yes, sir.
understand? And this is where you're going to get your money to be made every month consistently, right? That's what majority of people lack, consistency in trading. Do you understand
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Yes, sir.
So how do you feel about it? Like, how do you feel about, let's say, your understanding of trading? Do you understand what it requires to understand, let's say, how you make money in trading? Let's say Forex, what it needs and stuff. Do you understand
I
it?
got it, sir. No, I got it. We have to not risk more amount and don't get to lose.
Right.
I
Okay.
got
Well,
it.
look, at this point of time, I gave you a very, very brief understanding of what the markets
Okay.
consist of how you open some trades. Okay. And of course, I gave you just very simple access to technical analysis that's free for using. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But to trade and to turn trading into your reliable source of income, right? Having just signals is not enough. Okay, setting up your trading plan is not enough. Okay, it's the process when you gain confidence by placing trades every day, by observing the price movements on the daily basis, so that you can get used to and start spotting, let's say, different patterns in the market that you can be using in your future, and understanding where the markets will go, right? Should the pattern will be this and that, okay, the probabilities and stuff. Is that clear? Do you
Okay.
understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
So how about basically, look, we have like less than a minute to go. Okay, what we're gonna do now, I will just give you a quick call on your phone, and we will just
Okay.
yeah, finish this session over there. I will discuss with you, of course, moving forward, what it takes from you, okay, to move forward. But do you have any questions regarding our session today? Do you have any questions you want to ask?
No, sir. I think I got a good one. Okay. There are no questions. In which broker we are you? We are right. we are ready to do
Well,
this
I
trading.
will discuss that with you now. Okay, so the Zoom session is ending now. It's less than a minute. It will be stopping now. So give it
Okay,
a
okay,
moment, and I
okay.
will give you a call back so that we can take it from there. Right? I'll discuss with you,
Yes, sir.
okay, how to get started, what it takes, and yeah. So thank you very much for your time today. It was my great pleasure to deliver you that session. I hope that you enjoyed it. Okay, and